these beautiful trees.
Ooh, is that a white pine?
This pine does well in the sun, particular side. This side. The shape. This pine has an oval pyramid shape. Ooh.
What kind of conditions does this tree do best in?
This tree does best in moist soil conditions, but can tolerate dry, rocky ridges to bogs.
When does it bloom?
It blooms April to May.
Ooh. Wildlife value. White pine seeds are favored by black bears, rabbits, red squirrels, and many birds, especially the red crossbills. While potentially damaging to the trees, the bark is eaten by mammals such as beavers, snow hares, porcupines, rabbits, and mice. White pines provide nesting sites as well for many birds, including the woodpeckers, common grouse, mountain doves, chickadees, and nutchaters.
What about its mature spread?
The white pine has a spread of 20 to 40 feet at full maturity. How about them soils?
Well, let's see here. Seems dry, acidic, and well drained.
The type of this tree is evergreens.
It's a pretty mature height. They get to be 50 to 80 feet in height, and I'd say this one's probably about 50 to 60 feet. The white pine is also known as the eastern white pine. Good climate for white pines is cool and humid, making Minnesota a perfect home for them. Because it is a rapid growing tree, it is prime for reforestation projects, landscaping, and Christmas trees.
The cones are slender, 3 to 6 inches long. Cone production peaks every 3 to 5 years. The needles are in bundles of 5, rarely 3 or 4, and the needles are 2 to 5 inches long and persist for 18 months. They are flexible, bluish green. A tree ring is simply a layer of wood produced during one tree's growing season. You can estimate the age of the tree by counting the rings.
A little rap for you today about an old tree that we found in the park, white pine. It's a real big tall tree, it's about 50 high to the sky. It's almost to the clouds. Can you see that high? White pine, white pine. Now when people walk around in the park every day, they just notice a random tree called a white pine. White pine.
Next time you walk in the park, you will remember this red, and you will spot a red white pine in the park right now. White pine. White pine.
White pine.
Hey, that's a white pine.